deteriorate. Attending a private high school because fuck public education is shit. On a school camp. In the middle of the woods, scrub because why the fuck not? We are doing orienteering and all that. It's time for nighttime orienteering. In the woods. At night. With little to no moonlight. I am having a blast. Scaring all my friends and telling scary, fake, stories. The girls are freaking out. The guys are laughing. Our mentor seems to be having a good time. Suddenly our mentor stops dead in her tracks. We stop too. I thought she might have needed to take a whiz or something. See her scanning the darkness just outside of our torch range. Takes a moment but it eventually clicks when I see a big shadowy mass move behind the tree. Just me imagination please Ingrid. After a while most of the other kids are getting rowdy except one girl who's at the back. Slip back there to her as she's also scanning the tree line. She whispers to me asking if I saw it too. Damn it. Yes I did and it was big. Our mentor decides to radio in with the others to see if anybody is near our orienteering track. Everybody checks back saying they are on their designated tracks. I get worried as I hear that but play it off as just my imagination. Carefully our mentor decides to move on but keeps glancing back at us. Single file I fall to the back of the group. I have no idea why I did to be honest. Swear I hear twigs and other forest essentials snapping and breaking to my left. It's just my imagination. The girl who also saw this thing keeps looking over her shoulder to the left. I am trying to remain as calm as I can but internally my heart felt like it had just done meth. Our mentor picks up the pace a little. Wondering why. Hear what sounds like heavy steps to our right now. Oh wonderful. After only a few minutes we break into a clearing and the noises fade away. Still have the feeling of being watched. Our mentor does a head count then walks a bit away to radio in. Can't quite make out what she's saying, but I heard something along the lines of we're being followed. The other kids are visibly disturbed now. Everyone is pretty quiet, except for a few who are whispering. Our mentor comes back and tries to put on a smile. Says that we got lost and we have to wait until our teachers and such come and find us. It's total BS but at least we're in a clearing. One of the guys beckons me over cause I knew him, sort of. He starts talking about yowies and all that. Please don't scare me anymore young man, I am already about to have a heart attack. Saying that it's legend with the Aborigines and all that. He says that's what he thinks is following us. I was convinced he was just trying to scare myself in the group cause he was that guy but he did seem genuine. After what had felt like an hour, about 15 minutes, the mentor's radio starts going off. It's one of my teachers. He's asking if we're heading back to camp cause there is something in the forest coming their way. Before she can answer we hear him yell out from a distance away. Hey over here. All that nonsense. Then there was a really loud roar's the only way I can describe it. Really deep and long. All the girls and most of the guys start screaming. I am screaming internally but more frozen in fear on the outside. Mentor gets up and proclaims that we are getting out of here and getting back to camp. I guess the line is over and nope.x has been booted up. We double time it diagonally towards the teacher's voice. Basically jogging as fast as we can without losing each other. The footsteps return but the sound closer. Noping intensifies. Some kids begin to flat out sprint towards the dim light of the camp. Mentor is screaming at them to stay together. They are clearly in a state of shock or something like that and aren't listening. Our mentor starts swearing. Suddenly a rock comes flying over our heads. Smacks into a tree beside us shaking loose pine needles. Whatever is following us is getting closer and faster. We are about 40 meters away from the forest's edge. I can hear whatever these things are huffing and puffing alongside me. The kid in front of me is crying. I am not sure if I have shit my pants or am just sweating profusely. We break through the edge of the forest. Don't stop till we get to the teachers. Then I collapse out of adrenaline-fueled fear running. teachers insist on us not telling the other groups, who had been put on the bus. They say we are leaving in the morning. Eventually, when we have calmed down, the others are let off the bus. Supposedly they were playing games of some sort and didn't hear anything. The story was one of us got lost and the teachers had to come looking for us. Fast forward to about 2 a.m. Need to pee. Really don't want to, but I will piss myself if I don't. Stand just a ways from the tent and do my business, cause fuck walking all the way to the outhouse. As I finish up, I see movement at the edge of the tree line. Whatever it was big. Tell myself it was just my tired mind and still being scared. I eventually talked to one of the girls from my group at school and she said that she had to go to the loo in the early hours of the morning. And while she was in the outhouse, something big was walking around the camp. Our face went